Nova Scotia living, and it's Wednesday. It's been a busy morning. It's 1 o'clock now, 12:57. I have my new chip in, so hopefully my camera will work perfectly today. But I got up at the crack of dawn, got the kids off to school, my husband's off to work. I actually defrosted some hamburger, and I made homemade waffles. I flash froze them, and I'm about to put them in bags, and all the kids have to do is pop them in the toaster. And yeah, that's what I do. I did make a separate video on that this morning. My glasses are dirty again. But it's going to be uploaded. I've been doing random videos once in a while, so when I'm away this October, they'll upload automatically. So I'll still have videos every day, so that's going to be one of them. But anyways, the hamburger I defrosted is right there. And I'm going to be making Tater Tot Casserole. But before I do that, I need to give Maze a dunk. I was going to do it earlier, but a good friend of mine stopped by, and she was here about an hour, and we just chit-chatted and stuff, which was nice. And then we'll get started on supper, even though it's only early. Oh, just a minute, Maze. I'll be back. Alright, guys. Well, I just dumped the hamburger in the pan. Move this pot out of the way so I can get by. So yeah, Tater Tot Casserole. I haven't made this in over a year, and I just felt like making something special for the kids. It's really not all that healthy, but like I say, it's once a year. This morning when I got up, I roasted the tater tots first thing. Now, I see a lot of people when they make this, they just put the frozen tater tots on and do it all at the same time. I like it, or I used to like it, with the tater tots already crispy when I put them on. They don't get as soggy, I find, but whatever. I do have a video on this, and I'll make sure I put it down in the description box down below. But this is something all the kids will eat. And this is another pan. This is with a smaller amount of hamburger. I'm going to try to either make zucchini spaghetti or maybe zucchini, I don't know, stroganoff? We'll see. I did bring up a couple jars of my home canned tomato sauce from the basement. But we don't need to have such a big amount of meat in ours. It'll just be my husband and myself. I have a little onion over here. I'm going to chop up. Well, it's only half of a little onion. I'm going to put some in our spaghetti. Well, that's probably what I'm going to make. Because now that's what I'm thinking about. And I should have got some mushrooms down there. I might have to go back down again. We'll see. Now, most of my kids don't mind onions when they're cooked up in a dish like this. So I'm pretty fortunate that way. Even the itty bitties. Yeah, this was a big pack of hamburger. But I'm thinking I'm going to make 2 tater tot casseroles because I can always freeze one. I'm going to put a little pink Himalayan salt. And some pepper. We like our pepper. I'll get some onion powder and garlic powder out of there too. Oh, I don't know if I have onion powder. For heaven's sakes. I know I have garlic powder somewhere. Where is it? Huh. There it is. Hi, Bob.
Rock and roll.
Rock and roll?
That means you love it.
Oh, I love you too, Bob.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
He's a silly boy. Yes, Maze. Anyways, I'll bring you back when this is kind of, well, pretty much fried up. I think I'm going to add a little minced garlic in there too, maybe. And I need to go down and get some mushrooms. So I'm going to add all that, and I'll bring you back. Alright, guys. Well, I'm being a little experimental. I put a can of mushrooms in here, and I just put a couple handfuls of frozen broccoli. And I think I'm going to make like a white cream sauce to go with this over zucchini noodles. So I have some cream cheese here I want to use up.
Mom!
Just a minute, Bub.
I love you with a lot of that.
Well, you're going to have to wait. And I'm going to put some heavy cream in there. You'll have to hold your horses. You got to wait till I'm done here, Bub. Bottomless pit over there. This is heavy whipping cream. It's what I put in my coffee. I'll get some oatmeal in a minute, Maze. The meat's all completely cooked. So I'm just winging this, guys. And I have some cheese to grate. Maze, Quentin! Don't yell at me like that. That's not nice at all. Jeepers, creepers. Okay. There, this one's all done. I'll deal with this in a minute. I just want to get that one over there on the go. But for a minute, I'm going to go get him a quick bite to eat. He shouldn't be hungry, but to get him out of our hair for a minute, I'll feed him some more. Alright, guys. I'm about to put some maize. I'm going to put some, no, Maze, some nutritional yeast in here. It's always good for something. Oh, I think Maze needs to go have a nap. Oh, I think you might. You're being awfully cranky. Well, you need to go on out there if you're going to be like that, hon. Oh, yeah, that smells really good. So I'm going to turn this way down because I'm going to grate up some cheese. And I'm also going to strain this, this hamburger because it's a little more greasier. Alright, that meat's all strained, and I just added 2, not giant handfuls of that old cheddar cheese, but medium-sized ones. And I think that'll be it. I just tasted a little bit. It tastes really good to me. I could eat the whole pan right now, but I'm going to wait for supper because I still need to make those zucchini noodles. And yeah, put a little cracked pepper and salt on top if it needs more when it's on my plate. That'll be that. I shut it off, but when it gets closer to supper time, I might add a little more cream and turn it on so it warms up really well. But now we're going to be dealing with this for Tater Tot Casserole. It's kind of similar to this, only I add a few more things. So I'm going to dig those out, and then we'll start making the sauce that goes with this. Alright, so I just got a pot out, turned it on. I'm going to get the milk out of the fridge. I imagine I'm going to be making 2 pans of tater tot casserole. So I'm gonna need a lot of sauce. I'm adding a whole tub of, oh, look at that, sour cream. Like I say, it's a really rich dish, and it's only once in a blue moon. And I'm gonna open some couple cans of cream of mushroom soup to put in here. Yeah, you heard me. And spice it up with some salt and pepper, maybe some, I don't know what else I could put in there. Be good with a little red pepper flakes, but not all the kids like spice. So I gotta wait till that warms up a bit, and I'll bring you back when I do, when it does. Alright, I added a nice big handful of cheese in here too. This looks really runny, but it's gonna be mixed with all that hamburger, and a layer of cheese, and then a layer of tater tots, and another layer of cheese on top of that. So, and it'll thicken up a bit in the oven, but not so thick that it isn't creamy, if that makes any sense. Anyways, I'll bring you back when it's time to assemble it all together. Alright guys, well, I'm going to assemble these. The girls should be home any minute now, and I'm watching Evie tonight too. Usually I mix the sauce and the meat all together, but I just don't want to dirty another great big bowl, so I'm going to put the hamburger in, and then I'll put some sauce and mix it while it's in here. I have an apron on. It's an all black one I got at Frenchie's. Just an FYI. So, you can put anything in these. I was just keeping it simple. Well, I don't got time for that. I just had bacon and eggs. I was hungry. I hadn't eaten today. And now I'm feeling really sluggish. So I thought I better do this while I have the energy. And the rest of the time I can just play with the kids. Yeah, that's kind of runny, but if I don't use, I'm not going to use it all if I don't need it all. Ooh. I don't need it all. Now it looks runny. It does stiffen up though, I assure you. After it cooks and cools a bit. Let's see if that's enough. Perfect. And yeah, I like it better when I do the tater tots ahead of time. Now I'm going to layer this with a little salt and pepper too. Just because. And when you're eating this, you don't need to have a great big helping of this. That's for sure. Let me get that spoon. Oh yes, I could crawl right in bed and go to sleep now. But I won't. And Evie should be here any minute now too. We'll see. So, I had a layer of this, a layer of tater tots, and then another layer of cheese. It's heavy duty. I might have did this a little different in my other video. I can't recall, but it's all pretty much the same ingredients. You just put it in a pan and bake it till the cheese is melted and stuff. Now, if you had the frozen tater tots, you'd have to bake it longer. But everything in here will be cooked. It just needs to be heated through. Alright, so I'm not going to painstakingly put these on uniform. That's not my style. I like it chunky and rustic. I guess if you can call Tater Tot Casserole rustic. I just try to make sure all the cheese is covered up. But some people put it like they're all laying the same way. That's not me. Let's try this one. I'm not really a big fan of tater tots, like to eat them just tater tots. I never had them growing up. I think probably the first time I had them was when I first made this. And I only made this because I seen videos of it on YouTube and I'm like, oh, I want to try that. So, I think I've only made this 5 or 6 times ever, but it's a big hit, but look how rich it is. Of course it's going to be a big hit. No, and then I still got to make those zucchini noodles. I'm glad I did those waffles though. I thought I'd get into more of the bacon spirit today, but then I don't mean to say I got sidetracked. It's just had company and all that sort of thing. So now tomorrow, Maze will be going to my daughter's house. So hopefully I can get that attic on the move. Because it's a big old attic. It's a shame to waste that space with junk. So then we put another thing of this. Actually, I don't think I'm even going to bake one of them. I'm going to wrap it up and put it in the freezer just like this. Now, this one I'll bake tonight. I always put it on a pan and I'll stick it in the oven. Oh, at 350 for probably 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes, until the cheese is melted and it's bubbly and ooey gooey good. So that's what's shaking, guys. Alright guys, well I just made myself a coffee because I'm sleepy. What?
I'm hungry.
Go finish your oatmeal maze, you still never finished that.
Okay, you make that before I eat it.
Ow!
Right?
What?
The coffee thing is still really hot.
Yeah, I just made that coffee, Mally, be careful. Okay, if I can remember how to do this.
Ooh, I'd like to see.
So the zucchinis I got yesterday, there was a few blemishes on them. I just used a carrot peel and peeled them off because on the inside is fine.
What?
What?
All the door, like, pour the cereal, the bike.
Then like that. Ooh. The noodles coming out. Maybe I had the wrong one in there. Ah. O'Malley, open up the oven and see if the cheese is melted on top of that.
Just a second. I'm just having to do that. Put the water. Oh, yeah.
Okay, can you just shut the oven off and we'll let it sit in there?
Timer to cancel or?
Just hit the off button.
Oh.
Yeah. So, is that 306 over there? This isn't working as good as it
306,
did
yeah.
before. What am I doing wrong? They're still noodly. They're just... Maybe it's the zucchini.
Maybe. Because you didn't have a different... Maybe it's just that...
It's the zucchini's fault. It's not my fault.
Wait.
It's starting to come off, but...
Look, some of them are getting clogged up.
Oh, look at that. Just a minute.
Just these ones were getting caught up in that, so...
Alright. Hopefully they're not all like this.
Probably not. Oh, they're starting to actually be noodly.
Okay, good.
I think it was because these ones were getting caught up.
Maybe.
Yeah, they're a lot noodlier.
Actually, I forgot to get a bowl out or something. No, a big bowl.
Ah.
Like that big silver bowl down there.
Oh.
Alright. There's the little wiener, the little worm, the little mushroom.
Can I try a zucchini?
Yeah.
I've never had one.
No?
A little noodle.
Grammy Margot always has lots of zucchini. Doesn't really have a whole lot of flavor like this. But I'm going to mix it with our concoction.
Bye.
Alright.
It tastes good at first, but then it has a weird aftertaste.
Bye.
What do you need, Zara?
Well, I was wondering if I can kind of wash this.
What is it? SpongeBob?
Yeah.
If it works. Make sure it's clean.
Yeah, because last time I used it, it didn't work.
Then it probably won't work again.
I don't know if I have to wash it, but can I try?
You can try it. Did you do your reading?
No, I haven't because you did.
Okay.
I'll do one.
Oh, this one's working now. Woohoo! Off to the races.
They look like braces, right?
Yes. I forget. This is a Paderno
Like you
spiralizer.
make braces.
I bought it off of Amazon.
What is Paderno?
It's the company. But it comes with a bunch of different blades. So it doesn't have to be noodles. It could be little shavings or discs or... May, you're choking me, hon.
What?
Let's go over.
Look at that big long mushroom.
It looks like the one in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Can I show them after? This is what it looks like in real life, but I'll show you what it looks like in Minecraft. After.
Okay. Well, we'll pick up the pace from here, guys, because nothing too
Funny.
big and exciting going on except zucchinis. I want another sip of my coffee. Watch out, bub.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be back. Alright, guys, we got it all noodled up. So, what I've learned is you add a little salt to this and it will make it sweat out some of the liquid. Let it sit for a few minutes. And then I squeeze it out with a clean towel or a cheesecloth. Just to get a bunch of the liquid out.
Why do you not like liquid?
Well, just so it doesn't get mushy or anything. Got quite a bit in there.
Can I finish the movie that I was watching yesterday? Since
Uh,
you made us go to bed.
We'll see. Anyway, so I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes and we'll be back. Alright, well here's that finished product. Oh, yummy. With, sometimes I put ketchup on it, or hot sauce on it, or whatever tickles their fancy. But that one's all done. It's only 20 after 3. My teenager's not home yet, but it's good to let this sit for a little while so it stiffens up some. And it's really devilishly delicious. Alright guys, well Mally's super duper hungry, so I'm going to get her supper out now. It's only sat for about a half hour, so we'll see. It might be a little runny, but we'll see. Oh, Maze is having a conniption fit, but he's upstairs. Hi. Oh, the door shut. I got a bunch of compost for you to take out, actually. 2 trays. So I'm going to cut it a square. There's one in the sink and that one there.
Oh, you made zucchini noodles.
They're not cooked yet, but...
You open that, Misha?
He's bringing the compost out, Mish.
Can you fit them both?
Yeah, just turn them sideways.
Mom,
What?
Devin's sisters are home and they don't want to play with Devin.
Well, you just tell him you're coming inside.
He knows that I'm coming inside and he doesn't want to go home.
Well, he's got to go home if nobody's out there. He's just across the road if his sisters are home. So yeah, it's still a little runny here, but like I say, it's only been sitting for a little while. So, but it looks good. I'll take a picture of it. And we'll let the rest sit up so it gets a little firmer. Alright friends, it's 20 after 4. I think I'm going to just do those noodles up. I'm still not hungry because I had that bacon and eggs, so I don't even know if I'm going to eat. But look at the liquid I got out of that zucchini. I didn't even take it out to squeeze it. I pressed it in the bowl like this. Oh, there's a little more liquid. I'm going to get that out. And just poured it out. So that sat longer than 15 minutes, more like 25. But that does a lot of the work for you, so. My son came home. You heard me talking to him. Brought the compost out. And he's like, oh good, zucchini noodles. He really liked it the other time when I made it, so he might have this instead of Tater Tot Casserole. Or knowing him, he probably will have both. But that's okay, because like I say, I'm not hungry, so I'm not going to eat if I'm not hungry. I can have some tomorrow. And even if all the zucchini noodles are gone, because if it wasn't so stinking expensive, I would have bought at least twice as many. That's going to fry up. And I'm not going to cook it like super long. I don't mind it with a little crunch. I find if I make it too soft, then they go down to nothing. So this is just some bacon grease. Good old bacon grease. And I'm just going to throw this in. So far my camera hasn't shut off except when I was doing those noodles, but I think it shut off because it was on for so long. This camera is a little more finicky. I guess my other good camera that's away being fixed can stay on longer, but whatever. So far so good with this one. Well, with the new card. So yeah, I think, I'm sorry, I forget who said it. I think it was that card. Now I'm not going to throw that card out because I can still use it. I just need to be aware when I'm recording, when I'm using that card, to make sure I keep checking that it's working. And my husband won't be home for another hour, but these will be done. I can heat his plate up, but when he gets home, I'll take that pan, it's just in the oven with the meat sauce and everything, and I'll reheat it on the stove with a little more cream and just drizzle it over top of it. So I'm not worried about it. It's just, yeah, things are winding down. I thought Evie was coming right at when the girls got home, but he's not going to be here till around 5, so that's all right. I had my coffee. I'm feeling a little more alert now. But, yeah. That's what's shaking. That's what's shaking. And yeah, I did make too much sauce for the tater tot casserole, but I might freeze the rest of it. Let me just show you. It's sat up a lot more now that it's been sitting longer. You can see there's still a little liquid there at the bottom, but it's sitting up. It's not all, the meat and everything isn't all pooling there. So that's perfect. Mally really liked it. She wants another piece. I said, well, just wait, let that piece settle in your stomach, because it's heavy. I don't want her eating a whole great big bunch of it all at once. I'll get the other kids' out after, when I'm done doing these noodles. And yeah, I'm not going to salt these because I already put salt on them before when I was trying to get the liquid out. Might put a little pepper. Why not? Oh, and also there's bacon grease in there, so you know that's a little salty. So yeah, but I'll have to go for the afternoon run here around 5 o'clock. I'll most likely take Evie with me unless my husband's home, because I mean my teenager's here. I just don't want to overwhelm them because all the other kids are here. Misha came in from outside. She always goes outside when she first gets home because her little neighbor friend always comes over. Look at that though. They're just like noodles. It makes me wish I hadn't ate that bacon and eggs, but I hadn't really eaten anything much recently, and I was hungry when I was cooking, so it takes 2 shakes to make bacon and eggs. Anyways, I'll bring you back when this is done. It's only going to take a minute because, like I say, I don't want to cook it till it's completely soft. Alright, there's a few pieces starting to get a little brown, so I shut it off. And yeah, that'll be good. Good. So supper is all done. I'm going to dish out the other kids' tater tot casserole here shortly, and then go for my run. See, it sits up so much better after it rests for a while. There's no runniness or anything. It's nice and creamy and meaty and cheesy. Yum yum. Mazai's going to do a taste test for me. She wanted ketchup on half of it, not all of it. So
I'll take 2 bites.
Okay, and let us know what you think. Might still be quite hot.
Not hot.
No? How was that side?
Good.
Good. Try the other side with ketchup.
It is really cheesier. It is hard.
It is.
Good.
Good. Alright. Should I ever make it again? Yeah. Well, someday.
Oh, tomorrow if there's any leftovers, put some in my lunch for going on our field trip.
Oh, I don't know if there'll be leftovers. We'll have to wait and see. Alright, thanks, Di.
It was delicious.
Alright guys, I just got back from my afternoon run and my husband's home now, so I didn't add more cream. I just added about half a mug of water because it was all stiffened up. But just so it can loosen up a little bit and I can fix him up a plate. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's all done. Alright, there we have it guys. A big plate of noodles and 2 or 3 big scoops of the hamburger veggie cream sauce. So yeah, he's gonna be eating good tonight, I think. Alright friends, well it's 7 o'clock and Misha got
money from the tooth fairy.
from the tooth fairy.
And I found some pennies.
Oh, some pennies. We don't have pennies in Canada anymore. Let me see. You got pennies, really? Oh, those aren't pennies. That's a toonie and a nickel. Oh, you go over on the other side, Mish. Anyways, we're gonna go in and she wants to go blow all her cash. Alright, I got some more milk. We go through milk so fast.
And I got a toilet and a lollipop we always saw you before, and nose and Bumbles for nose.
Yeah, I think she's working on losing some more teeth with all that candy. So she can get some more money to get more candy. This is about the only time these guys get candy in the house is when they get their own tooth fairy money. But
And
yeah.
when you find some money.
Yeah, so. Anyway, she hit the jackpot tonight, I think.
Gonna be my girl.
Oh, hi guys, it's the next day. I'm so sorry I didn't get the video up last night, but my computer was so chock full of all my video data and stuff like that. I spent all night, I mean, it took all night to transfer all that over to an external hard drive. And I checked it this morning. My editing program wouldn't work last night. So it's working fine now, which is good. So I'm going to get this video up. It's like 10 o'clock on Thursday now, but I'm still going to be filming a video today. I'm attacking that stinking attic up there, so I'll still put one up later on tonight. But I just wanted to explain why there wasn't a video up last night. So anyways, peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay. I still love you. Want all the happiness in the world for you. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna shut you off now and go in and tackle that. My house is still kind of disheveled from last night, just from the kids and the morning mess and the showers and all that kind of stuff, but I'm gonna just bypass that and go tackle the attic. I'll tackle downstairs later on this afternoon before the girls get home. But I dropped Maze off at my eldest daughter's. I had to drive my teenager into school because he was lazy bones this morning, so I got him a large coffee with an espresso shot in it, because he was falling asleep right here in the van, for goodness sakes. So hopefully he'll stay awake during school. But, yeah, anyways, it's been a busy morning, and I'm going to go upload this and go do the attic. So stay tuned for that video later on tonight, because it is a hoarding mess. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye! Boink.